What's up, guys? Okay. Okay, okay. This is looking like it's gonna work for tomorrow, guys. I really wanted to start the journey tonight, but I feel like I don't have enough, I guess you could say, publicity for it tonight. So I might just have to start it tomorrow, which I'm totally fine with. So, yeah. I think I unlocked Spec Ops after this, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna click on that yet. So for anyone on the playback that's been wondering what the fuck's going on, this is like a new game I'm gonna start playing. I don't know about every day. I'm gonna be playing it every day, but I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming it every day. I'm pretty sure that I definitely can stream it every day. I just don't want to take into MCOC time. So as of right now, we're just gonna do a couple matches and stuff. And let's see how it works. Gotta get someone in here to actually interact. Let's see how chat looks. This is not gonna be the main account. I'm just testing out everything to make sure there's no bugs or anything that's gonna fuck up streams or my runs. It's better to get these figured out now. Good to me. Two of them and then okay, got it. Blah 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 blah. We'll read it tomorrow. Yikes. My boy Iron Man kicking ass as always. Fuck, I'm almost dead. And I have nothing to heal. Send him in, lady. Get fucked. More than that, Hawkeye. Come on. Oh, shit. Hawkeye's dead. Come on, Iron Man. Do some damage. Oh, fuck. He's dead too. Iron Man, kick ass. Okay, you just need to survive this one fucking hit. Perfect. You should win. Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive. Woo! Iron Man. That's some wild stuff right there, guys. I might have to turn the volume down just a tad as well. Because even at 0.1, it's pretty fucking loud. But then again, that's just because my actual volume on computer is at like 46. So. absolutely dead. This guy's definitely dead. Hey, Iron Man's real train. It's gonna give me a pop-up, isn't it? It's not giving me a pop-up. I wonder why. Yeah, we'll play Hawkeye for now. Blah blah blah. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Bang! Ooh, he's gonna get a double attack. He is. Shit. Fuck, dude. He's got. I forget they get 2 turns, dude. Both are donezo, man. And my needle gun doesn't do enough damage. Dude, he's fucking me up. She's dead. She's guaranteed to be dead. That's crazy, man. This guy does so much damage. And I have nothing. I have no potions or no med kits. Nothing. I'm out, dude. Okay, that was a nice crit. Okay, Iron Man, you need to withstand. Don't ground pound. Okay, I have no stamina. This is not good. Okay. I'm dead. It's over. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Well, that's no good. Dos de Vanya. Dos Sidanya. I don't know how to speak Russian, but okay. What's up, Dr. Fate? Honestly, I can train him. Do I have 8? Okay, I've got enough. And then I can finish now because it's free. Look at that, Iron Man is level 2. What's up, Dr. Fate? How's it going? Hawkeye's also busy. Put him on deploy. It's complete. Nice. Playing a new game? Kind of. It's an old game that a couple people revived. So, technically this is just the beta 6, but it's new to the public. It just came out like tonight at 7. So dude, I'm already fucking low stamina, dude. I couldn't wait to play it. I decided to play it. I wanted to do a test stream because I feel like I'm gonna stream it tomorrow instead of Battlegrounds tomorrow. I might take like a day off or something from Battlegrounds. Just because I want to make sure that I don't tilt too much. So I think I'll just play it tomorrow. I don't know how many people are actually gonna stick around and watch because this is like a very different type of game compared to MCC. But I hope the people that do stick around and watch enjoy it and stuff. And yeah, so you've gotta be shit. Dude, he's so fucking strong, man. I didn't even do challenge mode, bro. This is ridiculous. Okay, Hawkeye, good shit. 6, dude. Give me a spin, man. Give me a spin. 5,000 silver. Woo! I'll read the story tomorrow. This is like Marvel Strike Force, but in 2D. Yeah. Basically, I think Marvel Strike Force got its idea from this because Anya Corazon. It must be what's her nuts. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Strike Force got inspiration from this game, so blah 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 blah. Okay. Complete 1 star. Yep. Did I send her? Okay, maybe I should send. I think each win is like 10 minutes I get off, so I could probably do like an hour-long remote app to Black Widow. And then I don't have enough. I need 2 people, please. I'm gonna struggle. Ooh, that guy's gonna hurt, dude. Wait, this came before Strike. Yeah. Way before. This came out like when the Avengers movies came out. Like, I think this was made because of the Avengers movie so much. Because I remember it being, like, advertised on the DVD when it came out. And honestly, it is super duper fucking fun. Like, me and my dad used to play this every day from, like, 2013 until the game ended, basically. And it holds such a dear place to my heart, this game. And I'm so glad that we have at least a beta for, I would say, the first 2 years. I don't remember when the last person that they added into this beta came out, but I'm pretty sure it was around 2014 or so. So we've got, or maybe 2013. We've got at least 2 years of content that are that's available for us. Why am I not getting close quarters combat? Oh, exhausted options. Okay. We're gonna shoot him. He's gonna counterattack. And then, yeah. So when this game shut down, me and my dad were both kind of like, we don't got nothing to play. And I was kind of playing Marvel Contest of Champions at the time on like a old account that I haven't touched in forever. And I was like, Dad, you could give this a try. You know, it's just kind of like your old fighting games you used to play. I'm sure. And he fell in love with that after this game ended. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to reintroduce my dad to this. Kidding me. Because I'm sure he would play this on his computer a lot. Like, me and him used to play this every day, so. Dang, that's amazing. I was 6 when it came out, so I didn't know anything about Marvel games. Bro, that's crazy to think that you were 6 when this game came out. This game was peak, dude. Like, actually peak. So much fun, dude. Yeah, you would have never had, like, any time to play it or anything. Do I have any... I do have the chaotic grenade. Put that on. Just because my gun literally does nothing, so... This should do something. And then, do I have anything else? Healing, offense. Oh, that was it. Okay. I'll do a distress call. Oh, that's who that is. Alicia Weathers. Or whatever her last name is. That's Thing's girlfriend. That's cool. She sends in Thing for you. That's nice. You used to be able to like have like friends on Facebook or friends on like the website this actually came out on. I think it was Playdom. But I think that shut down after a while. And you still have friends, and you'd be able to go to like their little maps, which you had nothing to like. You couldn't customize your map or anything, but like the game would just give you a pre-designated map, and then you would be able to like claim like resources from their map, and it was like helping out each other, and it allowed you to like get more resources by having friends and stuff, and blah blah blah. So on Facebook, it allowed you. So I can just re-fucking I leveled up, but I can just recollect it, dude. After I use it, that's kind of whack. Not gonna lie. And there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to claim on these maps. Just kinda, oh yeah. So does she have that at all? No. Ah, she does. Okay, so it changes. So yeah, you used to be able to go to their maps and stuff, which I've already claimed her thing. But so down here it would show like the resources, and then the distress call, which the distress call. I think for Foggy Nelson it might be Daredevil, but the distress call. So you claim stuff. So like I got purple thing right there. I got my distress call. I got silver. That's a usable item which gives you like health and stamina, and then this is energy, which gives you the ability to do that. So that's nice. And I don't know what that is, to be honest. That might just be like a free thing you can collect whenever the fuck they want to let you collect it. So but yeah, so that's kind of nice that they're adding like, not random characters, but they're adding characters like throughout the like Marvel comics and stuff that are related to characters, and you can go to their maps and collect this stuff kind of like you used to. So that's nice. I'll get into more of it tomorrow, because I'm actually gonna like read all the dialogue, and we're gonna kind of pretend to be a SHIELD agent and stuff. I kind of made that look like me, but I don't think I can really make it look like me. Maybe. Also, I can train Hawkeye because it's like free for the first 5 minutes or something like that. So, and then we'll fight Zemo. But I won't read the dialogue. And then I am gonna grab Iron Man. Just because, even though he's I don't have an infiltrator because Black Widow's off doing whatever. So, Cap's already a tactician. So, but you and your dad can do a stream playing this game. Would be fun. I think it would be fun. But trying to get my dad on camera is like trying to get, trying to like touch the Mona Lisa or something. Like they won't let you do it. Plus, me and my dad don't live together anymore, so I moved out. But if I ever got him to play this again, I would definitely bring it up. Be like, hey, you want to come on stream with me and like share your experiences with the game from before? And he might not. So I'd have to see, bro. There is... Okay, Captain America, you need to figure it out right now. Okay, we're gonna get... Can you protect all enemies? Oh, just single target attack. Okay, so... I'm gonna get lock-on going for everybody. And then I'm gonna use Iron Man, his missile barrage. Which should do more damage along with the burning that it's gonna have as well. Okay, you're supposed to block that, Cap. Do some more damage, man. You protected a counterattack? Okay, I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just... Maybe it's just bad coding, because back in the day, only like certain people could do that, and that fucking thing was not one of them, so... Probably just a bug or something, but whatever. Okay, good, you blocked the damage, which is actually nice. He's already dizzy, so I'm... Okay, I'm gonna punch that because I can't do anybody else. And then hopefully I can kill with... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I should have used the, Oh, it didn't even give me health? Fuck's sakes, man. Thought it would have given me health. I'm pretty sure they gave me health. Reactions D. Stamina. What was that? Okay, Daredevil, get in. Oh, She-Hulk, actually, okay. Interesting. I can't fry anyone's circuits. So I guess we'll try to get contact too. Maybe. I don't want to protect because I'm going to die if I protect. Got target focused, I'll get dizzy on him. Hopefully he doesn't attack Cap. Because if he does, I'm fucked. Okay, Cap's dead. Not fucked, but, you know. Not in a good spot. That burning should kill him, and then Iron Man should be able to repulsor ray him and be dead. Alright, there we go. We defeated Baron Zemo. And what's his name in this test stream? What are we gonna get? Please tell me I get another weapon. I'm sick of this fucking needle gun. Do I have any other weapons? No, I don't. Okay, nice. Dang, for its time, the mechanics are really, really cool. They are, bro. They're pretty impressive for its time, honestly. And the graphics are kind of nice as well. Dude, I can just keep collecting it or what? I feel so wrong for being able to do that. I used to only have like one a day or something, but I guess it doesn't matter. So, did I just send her out on another thing? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can give myself a little juice here. Reactive? I'll just give myself everything then. And then he doesn't have anything unlocked yet. He doesn't have anything unlocked yet, so... yeah, I need a little juice. This isn't working too well for me. Blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this! I forgot about that. Once you do this quest, it gives you the option to pick a free fucking hero, man. That's what made this game stand out so much. You really get a free fucking hero. Okay, so I have to help agent reach level 4, complete this, and then defeat 25 enemies. Easy. I cannot afford to deploy anyone right now. I need all the firepower I can get. So, Daredevil would have been really cool. I don't know why She-Hulk is for Foggy. I don't know, but maybe Daredevil's for somebody else. Maybe so. I'm sure they have like one person for each character, so it makes sense. Cause like she's for Thing. Oh, actually, okay. So maybe it's random. Because that's Alicia, which is typically for Thing, and the last few times I used Alicia, it was Thing. So maybe, like, it's just like a general thing, and it's just a random, because like back in the day, it was just a random character that you would bring in. But now I feel like maybe it actually is like a random thing, but like a small set of things. So like, for Alicia, maybe she can call in the Fantastic Four, and then for maybe Foggy, he can call in lawyers, because I think I think there's a few more lawyers rather than just dude, I don't want to fucking name this guy. As opposed to just Daredevil and Jessica. Or She-Hulk. Is her name Jessica? I think her name's Jessica. Okay, I might die here. I'm actually just gonna recharge. I'm gonna see if I can keep myself alive, just so I can kill him with this. Because I wasn't confident with that needle gun. Okay, so he can counterattack me, and he's not gonna survive. Or I'm gonna survive, and he'll die from that. So there we go. Here we go, guys. Easy, easy. So a small number of people that can come randomly from the call. I'm assuming. Back in the day, it could just call anybody, because it didn't matter who you who you called, because it wasn't like Alicia Masters or Foggy, like it was just like your friends. So like it would just send in like, I don't even know who it would send in, it would just send in random people. So like, and there's Daredevil. So I just don't have Daredevil unlocked yet. To be honest, I don't think I can do that hard one, so I'm gonna just dink around in these little ones for now. I can't. Alright, this should do some solid damage. Nice. That was also a lot of damage. What the fuck? Please kill. Alright, there we go. 26 damage. Lovely. Okay, 13. I definitely juiced myself with those ISOs. I'm hitting a lot harder. Which is good. I'll just arrow that right here. Perfect. Iron Man's almost ready for level 3. Which means I should probably check my flight deck. I'm gonna collect. And then I didn't know that you could get like a daily reward, but like, because that's 23 hours, but like I think it's gonna just go down every time I win a thing. So did I have to fight that? Okay, I'm gonna deploy. What do we got? Oh, who do we got in this? 2 infiltrators. Okay, so I'm gonna deploy Hawkeye for now. And then we're gonna use Black Widow. And I should be fine because no one's gonna get a counterattack. So okay, he's got a shield, but it should have been broken by now, which is good. Phased? Okay. What does that do again? Delayed damage and hit 2 turns. Okay. Not cool. The Crippler, honestly, I might save it. Actually, does he still have a shield? I can't even. Okay, I'm gonna use it on him. There we go. Poison, bleeding, slowed, weakened, exposed. Dude, look at all these debuffs, man. Get fucked, bro. Oh yeah, 12 poison damage? Where's the incinerate? Alright. I don't know if the incinerate's gonna kill, or the burning. Okay, I want 5 damage, so I need to increase my shit a little bit, if possible. Oh! Fucking thing. Okay, we're gonna call in somebody from Alicia. Okay, take him out. Thank you. Definite overkill. It's a really strong item. Oh, there's some nasty fucking items from back in the day. Like, there was an item that, I don't know if it was an item or if it was a gadget that you could use, but it would give you like 4 turns in a row and then it would kill you because you were burnt out. It was kind of funny, especially if you had like War Machine had the ability to like just do like a missile barrage. I wonder if that expires, or like I wonder if it'll tell me when it expires. That also won't do enough damage, so I'll just do a barrage while also damaging him and killing him, and then I should be fine. Dude, that fucking bullet is still there. I need to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. But it would literally give you like 4 turns, and then there was some crazy stuff too. Like you could like stack them, so you could get like I think it was called like a chrono accelerator, which gave you like an extra turn, and then you could use another item on yourself, which would give you 2 extra turns, and then I'm dead. But then I don't know. There was really a lot of stuff you could use to give yourself extra turns. There was also this thing called like the Lost Page of Ashanti, which I think more people taking cover, bro. You gotta be kidding me. What is the chance of that even? It's not even okay. High chance to avoid next attack. Okay, well, you're not avoiding this because you have marked for. Oh no. If you had lock target focus, you wouldn't. Okay, well, high chance didn't. High chance, so don't kill. Iron Man has to clutch, and I don't think he can clutch. Okay, we're gonna get another set of turning on everybody again. Okay, this should kill. He should. Didn't kill. Fuck. I'm dead. Oh no! I don't get any XP or anything. I'm so dunzo. But you haven't even asked me to research anything yet. So, what's up, Bob? Okay, this is done though. So please give me something good. Okay, 3. I can do something with that probably. Okay, I can't. I can't do anything with that. So, Bob, you want to see the new characters they added, or like not the new ones, but like the ones that they, other ones that they had in game that just weren't available in the other beta and stuff? Because there's another 9 sets or another 5 pages. So do you want to wait till tomorrow to see it, Bob, or do you want to see it now? It's up to you. So 8 HP left in total on. Yeah, dude, I was fucking close. I think I should have just did my singular like attack, but it's whatever. So so sure. You sure, Bob? All right. So we got Emma Frost. Crazy, crazy strong champ. She had a psychic. This thing was nasty, man. That mental anguish was basically power sting, but on crack. Because if you did an attack at all, it took away like half your health. Literally, dude. It was like power sting on crack. It was crazy. And then Rogue, who honestly, I think she's not the first, but she's the second generalist in game, which she was nuts because she could, I think, it was this one. She could absorb their class. So like, she's a generalist, so she doesn't really have any advantages or anything like that. But she could literally go up to somebody and take their class. So like, if she went up to like Emma Frost, she'd become a tactician. It was kind of nuts. Rogue was pretty good. She had some pretty solid attacks as well. Deadly. That was a nasty brawl. And then that healed her, so that's nice. Gambit was pretty cool. You could do a lot of damage with his Royal Flush. Or, which one was it? Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was the Raging Cajun. But the Royal Flush was pretty nice as well. Because it granted fumbling. So that was nice. And you were able to like use this until you lost all your kinetic charges. So like, I'm pretty sure he could have a stack of like, I think he could have either 4 or 5 kinetic charges at max stacks. So he could just rip that on people, just whoosh, 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 you know. And the pain things could stack up to 5 times. So you could literally just make someone like as weak as possible because their defense would be already reduced by 25%, and then an extra 75. So they would literally have like no defense, and they would take so much damage after you just ace a spade at everybody. And you can do it to each person also. It was crazy. Magic also. She was not booty cheeks, but she was pretty solid. Her moves used to be different. Like this used to be there, and then this used to be here, and these used the same. Unless these were switched around, I don't remember. But solid stuff. I don't remember using her much, but she was pretty nice. And they have Phoenix 5 magic, and then they also added the New Mutants magic, which that's a cool ass fucking sword. But yeah, so why is everyone in this game broken? I don't know. They seemed broken, you know, unless you had a counter to them. So okay, actually this one takes the fucking cake for all these guys. Him with a certain costume was ridiculous. Because I think it was the blue one. He would literally just get random attacks. Like, he would just come in and he would, like, he would literally come in and just fucking uppercut you randomly before you did an attack. He had so many, like, counterattacks and follow-up attacks and everything. It was crazy. And he was able to take 2 turns because he's so quick. So he got 2 turns per round. And he has an increased chance to take the first turn. So you pretty much almost always start with Quicksilver. So you could kind of like set yourself up no matter what. So Deadpool honestly was trash in this game. Like, he was garbage. You had to like go through this, then this, then this, then this just to do damage. Like, you'd have to like go through each different one just so you can use that to get a lot of damage. He was buns. Did they add multiplayer? They did, but like not exactly, because like you can't have a multiplayer game on a server that doesn't have like this isn't like a public server. It's like a downloadable game and stuff. So you can't have like they don't have servers running. It's just like this is your game, and then there's a way to progress through it. So the PvP is more like PvAI, and you just fight like set determined like opponents, but they made it to where it was like defensive teams and defensive like things that the agents would already have around that time. Like, they have the data of that, so they took the data from like what people were running for defense back in the day for each season, and they have like different teams set up. So like the more you fight, the harder it gets, and then I think after a certain amount of like rounds, you get the character or whatever. Because it used to be like you have to place in like either gold, or it was either silver, gold, diamond, vibranium, or adamantium league, and the adamantium league gave you a character, vibranium gave you a costume, diamond gave you a weapon, and then gold gave you gold, and silver gave you silver. So they have Hercules in here, which looks nothing like the other Hercules, and he's not gay like our Hercules. He doesn't have his little like weapons at all, but he still hits like a fucking truck. He literally takes a column and smashes it on you. Ghost Rider's really strong. You were able to stack up this thing called Sin, and then you're able to collect all the sins with this ability, and then stare into the opponent's like soul, and do all that damage with the sin. So it was crazy. So this Hercules is better than ours, literally, bro. He's actually pretty good. He was fun to use. I didn't use him a lot, but I've seen footage of him, and he's pretty fun. So Deadpool with regen will go hard. Deadpool has regen. It's just like really not good. It's kind of meh, and there's nothing you can do. It's better than Wolverine's regen. Okay, that's about it. So Chad Hercules, literally, bro. He looks like a Chad, dude. All right, next page. Let's go. I finally finished EQ. Each month, EQ gets worse, pretty much. Pretty much. I use Deadpool X-Force for Moon Knight. Mr. Knight dies in 1SP1. Okay, interesting. Good to know. I'll have to use my fucking 6-star version. And then we got Beast. Beast was kind of meh. I never understood how to play him. There was a way to do it, but I just couldn't figure it out. So this was a good ability. It kind of gave you a random beneficial stuff. It was nice. More of a defensive character, I think, but still pretty good. Cable was okay. He was able to switch modes, which I can't see at the moment, but I'm sure if I were to unlock him, I'd be able to see the modes. He had like a temporal mode where he could change into a different, like he'd use his mind blast and stuff. Valkyrie actual Valkyrie, not this MCU Valkyrie. Honestly, this was the first Spec Ops that me and my dad were like going for. So like in the past, they had other Spec Ops characters out of these ones, and well, we didn't play back then. So this was the first one that me and my dad. I didn't play, but my dad was playing, and we were both trying to figure out how to beat these fucking characters, and we couldn't do it. It was like ice frost giants or whatever with like thugs that like broke out of jail, and we could not beat them at all. So if for some reason we ever get to that Spec Ops, I will show you the fight, and I will literally bring my dad over here, and I'll be like, Dad, we need to figure out how to beat this. So throw SP1 when he has SP1, but how doesn't he have that protection? Because he gets the bleeds during special. I don't know, I didn't see a protection. The note says he will take 350% burst damage of the damage he took during special, and he didn't box his degen. I don't know then. Dad reveal now. This Velk looks more cooler than ours. Yeah, dude, she was a badass. I think she was the one that was in the MCU that died that Valkyrie like loved or whatever. But who cares? Dad reveal now, not possible. But dad reveal someday. Definitely possible. Tiger was actually kind of nice. She applied poison. I don't remember how. But it said she applied poison. So if you paired her with someone who did poison, she was pretty good. Pretty strong, honestly. This was a pretty annoying attack because you could like use this on anybody. Like so you could like start with this and then do this, and then you'd be able to go back on your next turn, start with this, and it would hemorrhage, so like all the bleedings that are applied, it would like deal like, it would like activate those bleedings almost at that point in time. So you could do a lot of damage there. Tiger was fun. Maybe not as broken as like Quicksilver, but still pretty solid, and I might unlock Tiger and use her. Our champs just look lame. For ability wise or like character design, I don't know. Yeah, our champs don't have uniqueness. The champ that Kabam came up with are all animals. And the worst part is these guys are all 2D. Yeah, man. Could you imagine they're 3D? Psylocke was pretty good. She got paired with Quicksilver a lot, and I think somebody else. And she was able to like give a lot of like follow-up attacks and stuff. And she did okay damage, but it was primarily her mental coordination that carried her to the top. Punisher is a really cool character, and I don't think I can show you all the things of a Punisher. So, always prepared. As a generalist, no things, but he had the ability to switch to all classes. He could literally be a blaster, bruiser, infiltrator, scrapper, tactician, generalist, all in one fight. He literally could just change through his armory. I know the infiltrator had like a big sniper. The bruiser class, this one had a I think a minigun. He also has a van that he runs people over with, which is kind of funny. And Intimidated actually is a better effect in this game than it is in the other game. It reduces attack, accuracy, and evasion. So basically, can I see? So it reduces everything besides defense. Intimidated, which is really nice. So, yeah. Yeah, you used to be able to switch it with this walking armory. It would like allow you to switch between each class and use stuff. So, Chad Punisher without the trench coat reminds me of Spider-Man PS1 Punisher. MCUC be stealing abilities from this game. I'm pretty sure this was like the first like Marvel game that I can think of, besides maybe like Marvel vs. Capcom or like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but I never played those, and they were on the PlayStation. And like there's so many different like bleeding. They have, instead of like incinerate, they have burning in this game. And they have, I think they have, it's either freezing or cold snap. One of the two. Havoc was the first Spec Ops character I recruited in Marvel Avengers Alliance, and let me tell you, bro, I recruited him around like, I remember it so vaguely, bro. It was around like 4th grade, and I'm pretty sure it was either the beginning of spring. It had to have been because he came out. I think he came out 2013. It had to be the beginning of spring or so. But let me tell you, man, he was nasty. You could literally ramp in 1 second. Like, you could use this once she's level 9, obviously, but you could use this, and then this would literally just kill him, because it would unleash all of his energy and do so much fucking damage. You didn't even need to ramp with the plasma spheres, which would give you pressure points, which allowed you to, which is the Paragon Exploiter. But you could literally ramp immediately. You could take someone down right away. It was kind of crazy. It was a cool ability. He was super cool, and I remember him so well because he was my first character, and their first like Spec Ops character that I recruited. I was so happy because I recruited him before my dad did. I was like, Dad, look, I got Havoc. He's super good. And I had no idea he was Cyclops' brother at that time, but that's beside the point. And then, yeah, this game has been out when Bryce was in 4th grade. That's great. Yeah, 2012, man. 2012 was a great 4th grade year. Actually, I think it was 2013 when I started playing this. But still, super fucking fun. Personally, I always use Capcom characters, but it was such a fun game. I never played it, dude. I kind of wish I did, though. I have a PS1, so I could definitely find it somewhere, but it'd probably be expensive as shit, so. But, so, with this Spec Ops, they introduced a new thing where it was called lockboxes. Now, I'm telling you, Kabam, I don't know if Kabam got their Grandmaster's Grace thing from this game, because this game, they just introduced Grandmaster's Grace like a few months ago, but you were able to like get Magneto through like boxes. Like there was these little boxes right here. You can't buy them right now because there isn't nothing to buy, but they were called lock boxes, and you would collect them either throughout the Spec Ops or throughout the PvP or anything, and you'd have to, if you opened 10 at a time, you get a guaranteed comic cover, but if you opened 1, you'd have like a 7% chance to get a comic cover. So when you opened 10, you needed to get 8 comic covers to collect the hero, and you were able to get and you were able to get like at least 100 lock boxes, so you had a chance to get like maybe 200 lock boxes throughout the whole Spec Ops. So but yeah, he was fun. He was good. He was the first villain that was playable in this game, which was pretty cool. Wait, why are all the characters locked? Probably because the more you progress in this game, because she's a Spec Ops character, but I don't think, like, she's the first Spec Ops, but I don't believe that you were able to play it when, in like, before the first 6 chapters of the game, because the first 6 chapters of the game came out, and then this came out, I think, in like May of 2012 or something, May or June. So you were able to, like, I think once you progress to, once you get past this chapter, I think these are going to unlock, and it's going to give you the opportunity to like play it and unlock it. And then once you complete one Spec Ops, you'll complete the other one, and so on and so forth. So, all right, we'll do this page, and then I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. So you unlock based on your progression, pretty much, yeah. Because all this stuff was not in the, like, when the game released, it was just up to Wolverine, and that was it, and then Chapter 6, and that was it. So as time went on, the game released, but they don't want to have it to where like you have to wait like 7 years or whatever to obtain all the content. So I think they're doing it based on like when you unlock things and stuff like that, which is a nice change. So X-23, pretty solid. Not horrible, but not great. I didn't use her much. Wasp, honestly, Wasp was pretty good. She paired well with Hank Pym. Ironically, or not ironically. Yeah. So yeah, she was pretty good. Biofeedback was kind of nice. This fist bump was pretty cool. So yeah, Captain Britain, the actual Captain Britain, not fucking Betsy Braddock. We got fucking Brian Braddock here. He was pretty solid. He was able to like heal each fight, I believe. or like heal in each thing. Does this? It doesn't go over the edge. Oh, whatever. Did I fuck it up? I must have fucked it up. Damn it. I'll fix it later, but I'm taking like APOC and Cable or Scorp Craven and Angel Venom. Okay, who's got the best synergy in this game? Picking up girlfriend stream. That would be fire, to be honest. It would kind of be weird, but yeah. Would stream that, but I don't know. So, synergies. I don't even know where I would find those. So the synergies don't do anything like give you like a synergy, but they do give you extra like points towards the end of the mission, which allows you to clear the mission faster and obtain like the spicy rewards once you finish it all. So it's just like team up bonuses. They don't actually give like any like abilities in the game. They just give out extra points. But certain characters pair better with others because they have certain abilities. Like, so honestly, Captain Britain and Havoc were a good team together because they had like similar debuffs, and Captain Britain like was able to ramp up with Havoc and ramp Havoc as well. So, oh, okay, so okay, then what gives the most points? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I think Iron Man and War Machine had a pretty good synergy though, or synergies, you know. Then Hank Pym. This was like the first Ant-Man before they actually released like Ant-Man in the game. Hank Pym, pretty solid as well. I remember using him. I don't think I ever used him PvP, but he's pretty solid. Phantom X. This guy, I don't even know, like, he's French. Honestly, he was good, but I just never used him. Because I don't know, he was weird, so. But there's a character we don't have in game, which is nice, so. What genre would you say this game is? Was Hank Pym the first Ant-Man in real life? I'm pretty sure, yeah. He was Ant-Man before Ant-Man, so. Makes sense. Genre, I would say this is the first-person shooter, FPS, or not first-person shooter, but this is like a RPG game, I think. So, yeah, I think he was Ant-Man, and then gave to Scott. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Scott Lang, I don't think was a thing until like the 2000s, maybe, but I don't remember. So, I wasn't like reading comics then. So, and then Black Knight, which is also another character we don't have in game. Same with Hank Pym and I guess Cat Britain, and then this is actually Janet Van Dyne, I'm pretty sure. So this is like Hope's mother. So she's not in game. He's not in game. He's not in game. He's not in the game. And then Black Knight, also pretty solid champion. Was able to do a lot of bleed damage. Pretty nice. Also not in game. Then we had Vision, which honestly was pretty good for robots. He was able to like fry the robot circuits and stuff. And then Omega Sentinel was able to change through 3 classes. She had a Scrapper, Tactician, and Bruiser mode, so she could kind of like cover all bases and stuff with characters, and kind of like if there was people that like kind of fucked her up in one class, she could avoid it and go to a different class. So she was pretty nice. The second lockbox character after Magneto. So Magneto was first, and then Omega Sentinel was second. So yeah, Black Knight looks like Silver Samurai, but black. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so okay, I'll just do this because I think she said 12:40, 12:30. I don't know what time she said, but we'll finish this up. So Shatterstar made an appearance in Deadpool. Pretty shitty that he got blended up or whatever. It's pretty dumb. But he was actually like, for having all of these fucking blades, he did no bleed damage, which was kind of weird. So, he wasn't bad, but I just never used him, you know. So, and then Union Jack, which I think would be pretty cool to have in game. Pretty solid. You're able to like give yourself different things that would allow you to like either preemptively counterattacks or counterattacks or follow-up attacks and stuff. So it was nice. He was a good support character, I think. So, why does Jugs look so funny? I don't know, but he does. So they have Rescue in game also, which she was probably she paired really well with Omega Sentinel because they both had like healing things. I can't show you because I think it's bugged. But she had like in the Bruiser and the Tactician mode, she had like a protect and a shield and stuff and a heal thing, which paired really nicely with Rescue because her only attack was this. This was like a protector thing, so she protected and she had a shield. She was able to put a shield on everybody, and then she was able to get rid of like debuffs off the team and then remove buffs off the enemy team. So she was like a supreme support character, and she paired really nicely with her. And these two were like the most annoying fucking defensive team ever for, I'd say, at least 3 seasons. So, please tell me Dupe is in this game. Dupe is not in this game. So, is there no Doctor Doom? Not yet, but he was playable further down the line. But he's typically a villain, but then I think he became like a Christmas exclusive. Not like exclusive, but like you were able to get him around Christmas time. And that was how you got Doom. He was pretty nice. Red Hulk, super fun. Actually did a lot of incinerate and poison damage and radiation exposure. Super cool. He was able to heal a bit too. Juggernaut was the third lockbox character. Honestly, not as good as our Juggernaut, but still pretty solid. So, you were able to build up momentum and then use this and do pretty okay damage, but definitely not like our Juggernaut. Our Juggernaut is way stronger than this guy. So, hey, finally Red Hulk, who's actually decent. Yeah, he paired really nicely with I think it was Iron Patriot. I think he paired nicely with Iron Patriot. I believe, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, though. So, Juggernaut just got the worst posture I've seen. Yeah, he's hunched over and ready to fucking mingle. Thunder was nice. She wasn't the best, but she had her abilities, and she was able to do some damage if you ramped her up good. Wonder Man, which I'm still waiting for in MCOC. Super crazy guy. Definitely, this was a nasty fucking, like, this did some nasty damage. Which, I don't know why it's only doing 4 to 7 damage, but probably because I'm level 4, so. But, he was pretty good. Constrictor's another one that I'd like to see in-game. Another lockbox character. He had his own distress call, so he was able to call in somebody. I don't know who, but calling people. And then, he was kind of good at, like, immobilizing the opponent and wasn't allowing them to do any actions and stuff, so pretty good. Angel, which I'd love to see Angel in game since we have Archangel. I think it'd be kind of cool to have like a mutant and Angel who like was able to heal himself, maybe his own opponents, or not his opponents, but his own his teammates throughout the quest or something. Because he's able to do that in this, where he can heal, give blessings. He was really good at like buffing the team and like giving a lot of turns and stuff, so he was fun. Damien Hellstrom, not in MCOC, but I think he would make a cool October champ. He was pretty good in this game. He was able to like summon demons, heal the team, and then do Soulfire and Burning, which he actually benefited from having like Burning, Dark Void, and all this other stuff on him, because he was able to like, I don't know, he was able to use it for something, so I think it allowed him to like summon different demons or whatever, having it on him, and he took reduced damage from it, so it was fine. Satana is the brother of sister of Damien Hellstrom. I never really got to use her much, but you know, she seems pretty good with her attacks. So Withered is pretty good as well. Yeah, she was okay. Didn't really use her much. Bishop, honestly, kind of like Cable. you're able to like ramp yourself up with potential energy, and then you're able to change modes and then do like energy damage, or like actual like energy blast and stuff. And he can do some pretty nasty damage, kind of like he does in MCOC. So pretty solid character. I never used him much though, but I've seen videos on him. And he was pretty nasty. So now Bishop looks pretty uncanny. He does, pretty uncanny. And then Electra, who apparently is the last character that is able to be unlocked in this build until I'm assuming they put out updates for us to like move our files into. She's pretty good. She paired really good with Ares, who I think would be the next character to be unlocked once the next like update comes out. And yeah, she was disgusting with Ares. Like there was so much bleed going on. She had internal bleeding, and Ares had like normal bleeding. And I don't remember which attack it was. Was it this one? Okay, so this one. So Ares had like this ability that would allow his teammates to join in on attacks while he was attacking. So I'm reading chat, dude. What do you mean? Electra's not a baddie? I bet Black Cat is a baddie. Yes, both are baddies, but that's beside the point. But she was able to like put bleeding on everybody, and then Ares had like a minigun attack that allowed him to like hit everybody, and I think it was a quick action. It was either a quick action or it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it either exploited bleeds or it did a hemorrhaging, so like it activated all the bleeds. So that counted for internal bleeding. So you just there was the team was bleeding. The whole opponents were bleeding with Electra and Ares. It was a nasty combo. I used it in PvP. It worked for a couple seasons, and then they started releasing people to like counter them and stuff, and blah blah blah. So, but yeah, these guys were pretty solid for attack. Defensive wise, not so much, but attack, very good. Electra and Ares, which is kind of weird. You never think of those two to be together. So, but yeah, I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. So, what I'm gonna do, because I don't know when I'm gonna play again. Definitely, I guess I'm over 8 hours. Send out Iron Man, and I'm gonna send out Hawkeye on missions, which we will restart tomorrow on actual like account of mine. So yeah, this is just a test. We're just doing this to do whatever. So is Jeff in this game? No, I don't think Jeff was even around when this game, like he wasn't even like fathomed when this game became a thing. So maybe though, I don't know how long Jeff's been around. But no, Jeff's not in the game, and I'm kind of glad he's not, because he's kind of dumb. A cute shark. Makes no sense. So Jeff is too cute. Yeah, 2D. Too cute for 2D, guys. So, yeah, that's the stream for tonight. Just testing everything out, making sure everything works. Hoping my face cam looks nice and everything. I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. So she just texted me, "Are you coming?" So yeah, I'm coming. So, whoopsies. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but we'll actually dive in, do some stuff, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy. Hopefully, I get more people in here also. We can have like a nice little like story party and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you being part of the test. I'll catch you guys in the next streamer video. Peace out.